These are some facts you didn't know about the Spirit Temple in Ocarina of Time. It's the only dungeon that forces you to play as both young and adult Link. But did you know it's actually possible to reach it way earlier than intended? With some clever tricks, using a cucco or a bomb chew, child Link can just barely make it across the broken bridge. Then, by sneaking past Gerudo Fortress and carefully navigating the haunted wasteland, you can reach the Spirit Temple right after getting the first spiritual stone. Sure, there's not much you can do without adult Link, but there is one important thing. Ocarina of Time follows a pretty strict dungeon order, except here. The Spirit Temple was clearly meant to be a late-game challenge, packed with tough enemies and tricky puzzles. But interestingly, you can actually complete the Shadow Temple before this one, and the medallion menu even suggests that might have been planned at some point. Speaking of enemies, the Spirit Temple introduces some unique ones: Iron Knuckles, White Bubbles, and the mysterious Anubis statues. Anubis only appears in this game, behaving a lot like the Igors from A Link to the Past. And Iron Knuckles, they actually share a secret with Nabooru. Since your first Iron Knuckle fight is against her, the game just reuses that model for every Iron Knuckle. If you use a free camera, you can actually spot Nabooru's face under their helmets, even in Majora's Mask. Just one of the many sneaky tricks Ocarina of Time hides in plain sight. The Spirit Temple stands out for its unique design, requiring Link to navigate its challenges both as a child and an adult. This duality not only tests players' skills but also enriches the narrative, emphasizing themes of growth and time. Did you know the Spirit Temple is tied with the Forest Temple for having the most mini-bosses in the game? Both temples feature 3 formidable foes, with the Spirit Temple introducing the mighty Iron Knuckles. These armored adversaries are among the toughest enemies Link faces, adding to the temple's difficulty. The temple's design is steeped in spiritual motifs, reflecting its deeper connection to themes beyond its desert setting. Unlike the fire and water temples, which are designed with their respective elements in mind, the Spirit Temple focuses more on spirituality, offering players a profound experience as they delve into its sacred halls. Within its sacred walls, Link encounters unique enemies like the Anubis statues. These mysterious foes are exclusive to the Spirit Temple and behave similarly to the Igors from A Link to the Past, adding a distinct challenge to the dungeon's trials. At the temple's climax, Link confronts the twin sorceresses, Kumi and Kotaki. Each wields elemental magic. Kumi harnesses fire, while Kotaki commands ice. To defeat them, Link must cleverly use his mirror shield to reflect their attacks, turning their powers against them. Interestingly, some design elements of the Spirit Temple suggest it may have incorporated concepts from a planned light temple. The use of light-based puzzles, especially those involving the mirror shield, hints at this connection, showcasing the developer's adaptive creativity during the game's development. The Spirit Temple likely served as a place of worship, adding layers of history and culture to its already rich narrative. This context deepens players' immersion, making the temple not just a dungeon to conquer, but a relic of Hyrule's storied past. The Spirit Temple's intricate design, challenging enemies, and profound themes make it a standout dungeon in Ocarina of Time. Its blend of gameplay mechanics and storytelling continues to captivate players, solidifying its place as a memorable highlight in Link's epic journey.